31, and it's Arabic, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's Arabic between formalization and computation.
Hello, everybody. I'm really glad to be with you and to join the conference. My name is Haytham Al-Sayed, a lecturer of logic and philosophy of language at South Valley University in Egypt. Today I'm going to show a topic which entitled Arabic between formalization and computation. Don't worry about Arabic. I will try to put it simply for you. First of all, in the field of formal semantics, many logicians and philosophers of language, such as Rodolphe Carnap, David Lewis, Saul Kripke, Richard Montag, and many others, strongly believed in the capacity of formal language and the applicability of formal methods to formalize and then interpret many and specific expressions in natural language. And the hypothesis, or in the light of the hypothesis that natural language are amenable to receive formal interpretation, they positively applied their formal methods to treat many texts and many expressions in various natural language, such as Japanese, Thai, English, and Romanian. Successful syntactic semantic formalization of a different language groups, such as English, Japanese, what I have said, led to promising achievements in the field of natural language processing. For Arabic, actually for the last 4 decades, concentration on the formalisms and computation of Arabic has focused only on Arabic from morphological and syntactical point of view. Actually, in this field, some success has been achieved. However, the importance of semantic processing for Arabic, this little work has been reported in this regard. So I strongly believe that there is much work need to be done in this regard to achieve or develop a model for Arabic semantic processing. In this paper, I attempted only to provide a syntactic semantic formalization of a little portion or a fragment of Arabic quantified expressions using Montague grammar. And as you may know, Montague grammar is a well-known mathematically motivated logical method that treats the language or the syntactic components of, or the semantic components of a natural language with its relation with syntax. Based on the successful applications of Montague grammar to formalize many different natural languages, such as English, Thai, Japanese, and Romanian, I strongly believe that we can use Montague grammar, as it has been before, to provide a formalization, or to, let me say, we can use Montague grammar as a one-way out for 2 challenges of Arabic. The first one is Arabic formalization on the level of syntactic semantic interface. And the other challenge is Arabic computation on the level on logical or non-statistical level. Let's start to show how the formalisms of Montague grammar can work for Arabic. First of all, determining a system of syntactic categories is the first step toward a Montaguian analysis or formalization of a language. Here I adopt the procedure of the syntactic derivation procedure of Montague grammar, which consists of two steps: to provide or to choose or to identify certain categorical grammatical forms or items. As it has been shown from the table, we can see about 9 syntactic categories. In addition to these syntactic categories, I used some of Montague's syntactic rule as a straightforward application. One example, to put it more simply, this table is my own table, created to work as a guidance of the syntactic derivation. Here I provide all information that is required to know how the derivation process goes. Syntactic category, here we got the expression in use. It's not initial Arabic, it's just a transcription to be more understandable for non-speaker, for non-Arabic speaker. We can divide the expression in use to syntactic categories, and we can also provide, to make it more simply and easy to follow, to provide morpheme by morpheme closing, and also to provide a full translation. Here, if we can, or if we want to pronounce the expression in use, it's حضر جميع الطلاب, or all students came. Here is the syntactic derivation. Use what Montague himself explained, the tree analysis. The tree analysis here goes from bottom to up and left to right directions, as illustrated by others. By categorizing al-tullab, or students in English, as a common noun, and by categorizing jamia, or all, as a determiner, we can combine by using syntactic rules number 2. We can combine jamia, al-tullab, or all students, to provide the term jamia al-tullab, or all students, and then proceed, as I mentioned, from bottom to up and left to right, to combine hadara as intensive and intransitive verb, or hadara or came, with the term jami'u at-tullab, or all students, to provide the full meaning expression by using syntactic rule number 4 from Montague's syntactic rules, to provide the full meaning expression or the declarative sentence in full: hadara jami'u at-tullab, or all students came in English. To proceed to the second component of Montague grammar is the semantics. The semantics component of Montague grammar is formulated indirectly into model theoretic semantics via an intermediate language of intentional logic. I'm going to provide here another figure. It is by using rule-to-rule correspondence translation, by using Montague's semantic rules, we can provide rule-to-rule translation for the above-mentioned example, to provide a heuristic interpretation by using the language of intentional logic. Some findings from this quick application is that Montague grammar is absolutely sufficient to treat and interpret certain features of